What's up, everybody? Welcome back to those hard motherfucking feelings, baby. I am your host this week, coming at you live from the Icebox. Kevin, James, Kippy, Patrick, Ryan. How you doing? My co-host coming at you right next to me. He's got a bit of a fucking, who knows? It's be in mid-conversation when you get hit with a trank gun. You come down, you come up, you come down. You're fucking all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, H. Foley.
What's going on there, fuckers?
Shout out to the homies in the bozo, or the shout out fuck the bozo. Shout out to the goddamn homies, baby, the lifeblood of the organization, the goddamn CEOs, the shareholders, the boots on the ground, the undercover brothers, the fucking sleeper cells. We love you. You make the whole goddamn thing possible.
Paying customers.
Yeah, baby.
Make way for the paying customers, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Good to be here.
It's good to have you back, bud.
Good to have me back. What are you talking about?
I just said what. I don't know why you fucking...
You act like I was fucking in rehab or something.
I
which
wish.
I was not. I don't need
You got a
rehab.
bloody nose, which I was not. Hair's all fucked up. Man, I got a new, little not really hard feelings, but I got a new idea I've been diving into.
What?
Hear me out.
Is this for me?
What do you mean?
Is this one of your hobbies you want me to do?
No, it's for all of us.
Okay.
It's a new
Sexual?
No, it could be. It's a new endeavor. Endeavor.
You want us to?
New in John Denver.
Is it a franchise?
No.
Is food involved?
No.
I'm out. I like franchises.
Okay.
I like
Soprano.
trips to the beach.
Sure.
And I like food.
Mm-hmm.
Cash.
Yeah. Well, this entails spending a lot of cash.
Okay. You want to buy a shore house?
No.
You want to buy something?
Yes, obviously. Am I going to burn the money?
A plane?
No. Buy a plane.
I don't know.
How much money do you think we have?
You just bought a van. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that came out to like $1,800 a month.
I'll get you.
Which we're
I'll get you a plane
which
for
we're off
less
the
than
road
that.
for the next 3 months, so we're just hemorrhaging cash.
I'll get you a plane for that.
What?
A little Cessna. I'll fly it.
Dude, they do sell those.
Big tuna.
They're like 1975 Cessnas
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
do it.
get for like see what it oh no, the cheapest Cessna you can get. That's not what I was talking about.
I was thinking as a hobby you could send me to flight school.
First one's just you learning how to jump. Whoa!
Jump.
Yeah, get air.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about buying some land
Where?
upstate somewhere
For what?
to build a compound.
For
Us.
the families?
Yeah. Not to live on.
Uh-huh.
Be a studio.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I don't know why, but I started looking up land,
Okay.
right? I found 20 acres.
20 acres is a lot.
How much do you think 20 acres goes for?
Where upstate?
I don't know.
It's important.
I want to be a little vague with it.
We talking?
I'm in escrow right now. So,
What's escrow?
I mean, I'm joking.
What is escrow?
Closing all. You're like, the money, they have the money in an escrow account, and both, I think it's like you've given them the money, and you got to make sure like everybody does everything. It's in like a third-party account. It's in escrow.
I thought it was the soup with the white beans. I'm thinking of minestrone. I'm in minestrone right now. I'm an Italian wedding soup man myself. But it depends where upstate. You want to move up there?
No.
We'd have to commute up there to work every day.
No, it would be Camp Tootie. Me and Diesel really got to the bottom.
What
of
would
it.
we do up there?
Yeah, hang out, vacation. We could record pods.
But not
Shoot.
permanently.
No,
Okay.
it's like having a mountain house.
Okay.
And
And the families could use it? I feel like I can't hear him.
I do feel very disconnected with you in this conversation.
Do you?
I don't know. You started listing soups. I told you I wanted to build a compound.
Hello? Say something.
Check.
There we go.
I mean, you are fucking some more fucking Zatarans for this guy over here.
Zatarans.
Taste
of New Orleans.
50 cc's of Zatarans. Isn't that what you're on? What are you on?
I didn't like Zatarans. I was an Uncle Ben's man. I don't like that Zatarans bullshit.
Yeah, a little too spicy.
Yeah, enough of that. Uncle Ben's up the middle.
Hey, everything don't need to be a parade. You hear me, New Orleans? Just give me some fucking rice and call it a day. No,
you got to throw a parade every time you let some brother take your tits out? Huh? Go down to the strip club. It's $1.
Okay, relax. I'm shaking the
New
table.
bit.
You haven't been talking to enough people the past couple of days.
Yes, I have.
You're fucking. No, you're fucking.
Listen, I was going to come on here and make a big announcement.
Okay, hit me.
No. First, let's get to this land deal.
I'm just saying, you can get a good amount of acres for pretty cheap.
Okay.
You'd be shocked at how cheap.
Is it near a
So
lake?
cheap you can't even tell. The one's on a lake. The one I want's
Ooh, it's
on
a lake?
It's on a lake.
Can you swim in the lake?
Yeah.
Really?
It's on a lake. And then here's my idea. Either build a big house for like cheap. It's not going to be like a mansion, but like a cabiny, like,
Who lives there?
no one.
But the company would own it.
Sure.
Can I bring my family up there for vacation?
Of course. No. That would be not an allocation of corporate resources.
Well, why not?
Pussy. I'm saying for tax purposes. I have to say no publicly.
But I mean, I think that would be legal if we had it as a retreat.
You can't take your family.
Why not?
I don't know how to. I don't have the tax code in front of me, but you're not allowed. No, it's for work.
All right.
Because then you can't write off. You're spilling your coffee, dude. You're all screwballs.
No, I'm not.
Zatarains.
Zatarains.
Listen, we can get one of those really big or like a couple prefab houses, set them up, get them on Amazon. I was looking. This thing's almost a done deal.
Okay.
And as I was looking, our accountant called me.
Coincidentally.
And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you do not want to know.
Huh.
You could do the whole thing for fairly cheap.
$20,000 tiny house.
No, dude, not even tiny. You can get a prefab house for like 20, 30 grand. Finance that thing. What are payments on that? That's like a Corolla. What are you talking about? I have your prefab house today.
But I don't understand what we're doing with the houses.
Do you know what a mountain house is?
A house on a mountain.
Yeah, when would people use a
On
mountain
vacation.
house or a shore house? Yeah.
But you just said we can't take our families there.
I'm saying that publicly. You can listen, okay, guy, you can take your family there.
Okay. All right. So
I was also making a joke saying legally you're probably not allowed to.
But we would record up there.
Yeah, we would have one. There'd be a studio room, be the cabin. We're going out to Camp Tootie. Take kind of like we did down the shore.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot a bunch of content. You got all the land. You got rivers, lakes.
Okay.
The whole 9 yards.
I'm listening. I like it. Let's do it.
Can't get over not taking your parents.
One's not coming.
Patty's gonna be using it as a fucking sex dungeon, probably. I fucking roll up there with my nieces and nephews and the baby and Nadine. She's got fucking 50. She's like Bella Blue or whatever. She's got a line. She's got a line down to the dock.
She's on the port sex wing.
Hey, Kippy. She's upside down.
Can we build a runway
4.
for $130,000?
That's what I mean. Now you're
sex in the plane.
No.
How long's it got to be, the runway?
What year is that?
1978.
Fuck that. I'm gonna spend what?
Man, if we had a compound and a runway and a plane, I mean, we might as well just start running. Yeah.
You took flight school?
Yeah. Fucking couple of trips a year down to Miami.
That's to stop and refill. Dude, you gotta stop shaking the table. You're spilling the coffee.
So take a sip.
What do you? Yours is all spilled. Listen, not that crazy. Take comics out for like hey, let's go out to the weekend. We'll do 2, 3 Patreons, whatever, a public app, shoot some stuff like we did. Treat it like the shore,
Okay.
but you'd own it. You'd go out there. Everybody have a little house. You'd have one. I'd have one. Ryan said he wants to build his, which I said I don't think that's. You can do that on the neighbor's property.
It's just like 3 little pigs. Mine's literally made of cards. Okay, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
I was expecting a little pushback, to be honest with you, and string this.
Nah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's be bad.
Well,
let's be real bad.
Our accountant said no. He said maybe one day.
Oh. Buzzkill.
I know, right?
Prefab houses are sick.
I'm telling you, and they just fucking.
There's no basement in there, right?
You don't need a basement. Why you want to go underground? I mean, we could buy one of those shipping containers. We'd get a backhoe. We'd have to have a backhoe, a quad. Get you like a dune buggy.
You know what we could do? We could do all this, but then also build an apocalypse bunker.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You dig the hole, drop one of those fucking shipping containers in there. That's the bunker.
A group of my cousins who
That's the Alamo.
I can't name
These Chinese are going to be all over us in about fucking 4 years. We better get cracking, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. These guys aren't fucking around. I'm going to take my crypto. I'm gonna take my $3,000 in crypto.
You didn't appreciate the comment about the tariffs, did you?
I did not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like you want to be in New York City when the shit hits the fan.
No.
Exactly. You want to be up at Camp Tutty, dude. I guess someone bought it, the owner, and it's got like the entranceway already.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
To the bunker?
No. What? I feel like
The entranceway
I
to
feel like I'm
what?
teaching you English.
Like it's Yellowstone.
Yeah, like it's got like the big, like
Oh,
the front. Like,
that's nice.
You know, you can put Camp Tutty, and then
Like
it's
Grey Gardens.
it's all the way down there, up on the lake at a floating dock.
Okay. I'm in. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, God,
When are we breaking ground? Get my golden shovel,
man,
Luke.
we've gone full circle. You became so sane that I actually think you're crazy now. That's
I think that sounds like a great idea.
you're so lucid that I'm like, oh my God.
Am I lucid? What's
Lucid's
lucid?
good.
Oh,
You're
lucid's
connected.
good?
You're in the moment. You're,
Right.
that's I don't know if you start looking around like a lizard.
My announcement was,
Yeah. I didn't know you had a big announcement. How you lead with this?
well, I just made it up. No.
I'm having the salmon for dinner.
I believe I'll be doing the tour of Italy next time I'm at Scoogies.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Scoogies. My big announcement is that I did take some stock in some things, some conversations that we had.
Me and you had?
Yeah, you and I have had. And this isn't like a big announcement. I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am just as confused as you guys are.
This is just me saying I get it. Okay, I'm not making any promises. I'm not doing any of the big stuff that I used to do, lying to everybody and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm just saying I kind of got on a roll last week, or the week when we were in Pittsburgh and Cleveland, due to the fact of how things broke down, the Uber Eats not coming through. And by the end of the week, I was like, wow, I went that whole week without eating that bad.
Okay.
Okay. Put a little more effort into moving around a little bit this week. All right. I'm down 10 pounds from when I left to now.
The house today. This guy moves quick.
Moving fast.
Uh-huh.
I believe the medicine is starting to level out and sink in a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm feeling a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm moving forward.
Great.
Let's go.
Okay?
Happy to hear.
Listen, I just felt like I owed you that, to tell you that.
Oh, thanks. I'll sleep better at Camp Tutty tonight. By the way, I'm going there tonight. I already bought it. It's all done. We're taking reservations.
That's all I'm saying.
That's good.
But with that in mind,
Oh, God.
I do
Let's go to
have
Gallagher's.
some hard feelings
Okay.
with somebody in this room.
I mean, I don't know.
What you guys don't realize is
It can't be me.
is on my medication. There is 12 people currently in this room.
I bet you're guessing why I've invited you all here. Okay.
My issue.
Scott, I'm going Luke on this one. I haven't been talking to you.
This little angel, are you kidding me?
I figured it was me. I tried to do a little fucking.
My little
You should
midtown.
have heard what he was saying about you after you left the other day.
My little Murray Hill buttercup over there. You kidding me? My
Murray
little
Hill,
side piece.
East Village
East
boy.
Village.
Bit of a douche move
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
in my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, now the announcement that I just made, keep that in mind. All right. I am all for your progress, for you bettering yourself, for you getting ready for your first child to come into the world. You have been a beacon, a lighthouse for me these last couple of weeks, and I appreciate it. And as I'm saying, it's starting to wear off on me a little bit, and I'm starting to see, hey, let's really start fucking
Man, this is
getting this straight.
Talk about a sandbag rope of dope that's coming. Man, I've been blindsided with. I've been built up and broke down by you umpteen times in my life. This, my friend, has got to be the biggest. Okay.
I'm being serious.
I'm listening.
So this really has nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to prevent you from having a defense. It's really.
I know what you're doing.
Your guns
What, you think my first conversation with you? I mean, every conversation. Listen, having conversation with you is like realizing mid fucking talk that you're in a jujitsu rolling session and you got me by the gi and you flip me over. You never know with you.
All right.
What am I a douchebag about?
So when we were in Cleveland, okay, so going back a couple weeks, when we were in Cleveland,
D-bag move.
I believe I woke up one morning, okay, as I was having trouble sleeping.
I know where this is going. I know where this is going. And I wanted, yes, please.
I put out the feeler to the group. Hey, I'm heading down to breakfast.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know where this is
I
going?
think so.
What do you mean? So
I knew this bothered you. It wouldn't bother me. It would catch
if
my.
I did it, you would freak out.
If I did, I'd give you a gold medal, you
No,
fat
you
fuck.
wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
And this isn't about being a fat fuck.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not about being a skinny
No,
mini.
this is about decorum, and this is about friendship, is what this is really about.
Okay.
Okay?
Hey, whatever you say.
This is about
Whatever you say, steak and eggs.
how the United States of America was built.
Hey, tweet the deed, short stack.
I put out the feelers to the group. Hey, I'm going down to breakfast. This one's doing their thing. This one's doing that thing. Kippy says, I'll meet you down there. Great. Haven't had an old school breakfast with Kippy. Whether you get fresh fruit or you get fucking, the birthday cake pancakes. I don't give a shit. But we're going down to break bread together. All right? We go down there. I get a table for 4.
For my wide ass. Can you push 2 benches together?
No. Because I think did you join us as well?
I did. It was a
No,
big squad,
No,
right?
it's just me and you.
This
It's
was
just
that
me and
one?
him that day.
Oh, did it only end up just being me and you?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Really?
That's
What do you have,
right.
dementia?
That's right. I forgot.
This is nuts. That was fucking what? That was like 2 weeks ago.
This is the first time I got a chance to fucking peg you down publicly, privately, to the homies. We sit down, waitress we had become familiar with, sweet girl, probably putting kids through college, working hard.
She was like fucking 32, putting kids through college.
Kind of a piece.
You had a
too.
thing for her. I can tell.
It's cute.
Sweetheart, darling.
Better than the old guy that kept coming up, giving me the Cleveland history every
That
3
guy
seconds.
fucking sucked.
Oh my god!
I've been here. Dude, no one's asking him shit. He fills up every water, coffee, whatever. Nice guy. It gets quiet. No one's making eye contact
Who
with
gets to wear sunglasses at work, by the way?
He's a long talker. This guy's like, he's wanting to talk, so everybody's realized that. He's already talked for a couple of minutes, so now it's like everybody's food's there. Everybody starts looking down. No one says anything. Older black dude, and he went, 22 years. We're like, fuck. He's like, I've been here 22 years. Like, no one asked you, man. You can't just start yelling out dates
He's
and
got
numbers.
sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Just walking around with a pitcher of coffee.
He had a mask, too.
He had a mask?
Maybe it was the mask. I think he just had, like, the tinted glass. I don't think they were, like, sunglasses.
They
weren't.
they
Might have been Stevie Wonders. Could have been blind. If that's the case, this guy's killing it. He
didn't miss a drop.
Didn't spill once.
So I sit down. I order my breakfast.
We enter together. I see you out front. I wait for you. We walk in.
So we're about to sit down and have breakfast as a
We're
family.
about to sit down at the breakfast restaurant, as
Yes.
I would say.
Yes, we are.
I'm about to have my morning coffee.
I order my breakfast. Omelet.
Push me out of the way to order first, too.
No, I didn't.
Hey, how you doing?
No, I
Hey,
didn't.
You did. You really liked that the fucking sugar mama kept dropping the check in front of you, too. You really liked that. Big time in me. Big time in me. Huh?
My moron friend will have a-
You really?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Anyway, I order. She goes to him. This fucking dickhead hands her back the menu and says, I'm going to stick with the coffee. So now I'm the fat moron just sitting there eating by myself.
Well, if I wasn't there, you'd be sitting eating by yourself.
That's different.
Why? I'm at least
No
there
one's
giving
watching
you.
me.
It's also, listen, everyone knows you're eating. No one's going, did Henry skip breakfast? No one said that. No one said that in the history of AYG. Is Foley skipping breakfast? Not once. I'm proud of you, but listen, I got to call balls and strikes at the same time.
What are you calling? Why did you come down if you weren't going to have anything?
Because also, I know you're not doing great mentally, so I figured I'd go talk to my guy. Make sure to get my guy in line, bond with my guy.
No.
No, yeah, because you took that personally.
Who goes out to eat
You're the
with
only
somebody
guy
and doesn't eat nothing?
First of all, we didn't go out to eat. We were at the hotel restaurant. That's not out to eat.
See me after my meal.
You were in the clothes you slept in. We were not out
No.
to eat. It's not like we made a reservation and I was like, I'll just do a water. That didn't happen. I see what you're saying. I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it, but at the same time, you have to get.
He also did this again at a later date, which I can't remember
It
when.
was the day before. You should have known I wasn't going to eat breakfast. I'm intermittent fasting. You should have known I wasn't going to eat breakfast.
Because, yeah, that was the breakfast I was
First,
at. Yeah.
the first day we got there, we all ate breakfast. I didn't eat.
Yep.
So you should have known. You should have hit me. If you would have hit me with, hey, don't be doing that fucking pussy shit where you come down and just drink your coffee, I'd go, all right, you do you.
I think I was blindsided by
You
it.
knew this was a possibility.
No.
We had done it no more than 24 hours ago.
I forgot
But you
about
know what?
that.
Listen, I tried to be friends with you. I tried to, listen, I'm a buddy of mine. I tried to take him out. I tried to introduce him to some nice people. I tried to show him some nice places, some nice things. He's not doing great.
I am doing great.
It's probably you're on 15 fucking medications.
I'm doing good now.
As of that weekend, they were not working. You
they're
said
working
and
now. My
No.
head's clear.
That's fine.
Don't ever do that shit again.
That's fine. I'll never.
You see me after.
I'll never. I won't even see you after.
No, don't be spiteful.
I'll see you on stage.
Just understand what I'm
I
saying.
won't even go to the green. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll sit in the audience.
If you would have got a bowl of fruit, something. I'm sitting there like an asshole.
You
eating
are
in front of you.
an asshole.
Luke?
I feel like that's in a movie scene, someone gets coffee.
I'll just do the coffee.
Someone gets the oatmeal or whatever it is.
You could have had oatmeal. You could have had a bowl of fruit. No, you
I
chose.
did have a bowl of fruit.
Yeah, along with a fucking 2,800 calorie meal.
No, I did not.
Yeah. What do you think that meal is?
I had an omelet.
An omelet, potatoes, and toast, and a bowl of fruit. What do you think that runs you? What do you think? That's 300, 600 calories?
$15.99.
I mean, it's a 3-egg. What'd you tip? Probably $500 trying to impress this fucking trollop.
And your room number.
That's my weight.
My-
416.
my friend has a small penis. You're trashing me in the note.
Woo!
You know what? Listen, I understand your disappointment. I only did it for you. I went down to talk to you.
To make me feel like a fat pig for sitting there eating in front of you?
No.
I should have been like, you know what? I'm not having anything either.
Okay, then hell would have froze over. The Eagles would have got back together. Okay, tough guy. You could have. You could have been, you know what? 86 the omelet.
Why don't they play shows no more? I think 2 of them passed.
And I don't think Walsh is on board with.
I think Walsh might have died.
No.
Glenn Fry died. I know that.
Joe Walsh is still alive, I think.
Country Joe Walsh?
My dad loved him.
Country Joe Omelet.
Now we're talking. Listen, I understand Joe Walsh.
They internal conflicts, particularly
they had those in
between
the 80s.
Glenn Frey and Don Henley. That was the
Glenn
original.
Fry.
Fry. My apologies. Old head.
He's 11. Cut the kid some slack.
Little
What the
rat.
fuck? Listen, I understand why you're upset. It's a new me. Turning over a new leaf. I got a kid on the way. I'm trying. I'm not perfect. Very close, but I'm not perfect, right?
Hey, I'm probably not going to have anything. All right. Come on down.
Oh, so you just wanted to invite me down. You took this. I feel you took this as a power play.
A little bit.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm sorry. Listen, I came down because the day before that, you were not doing well.
We were on shifts.
You were on suicide.
No, you weren't. Shift. Shut
we
up.
were going to take you.
I wasn't drinking. I wasn't eating bad.
We were
I was getting good night's sleep.
We were going to take
I was killing it on stage.
We were going to take your shoelaces, but you can't bend down to take
Don't
them off.
listen to this crap. This
Everything's
is crazy.
Velcro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking a positive mental health journey. That's a little rocky.
And
But
that's
now we're on an avenue of green lights right now. I'll tell you what now, folks. You want to invest in Ace Foley, you get in now. It's the best I've ever felt, the best I've ever been.
That's called manic.
It's gonna be a great summer.
And I am president.
I have a lot of ideas. No. God, I feel like Ian. Ugh. Take my Phillies hat off. Getting that crazy.
You're just
on me.
trying to convince everybody that you're not crazy is the most crazy sounding thing in the world.
I don't care what they say. I am not crazy.
I don't care.
I get tackled right as
I
they
don't care what the government says. You can only hold me for 48 hours. You're getting drug out.
I don't consent to a search.
I didn't kill myself.
I didn't kill myself.
You think the government's going to kill you?
I tell you,
If I die, I didn't do it myself. I'm completely sane and lucid.
Kippy said it.
It's April 25th. Listen.
It is April 25th.
This is 24. For being
What?
It's March.
I got to get out of here.
Listen. I understand.
Listen, I'm making a big deal about it for comedy purposes.
Sure,
Honestly.
I get where you're coming from.
Listen, and I don't want people out there saying, "Oh, this fat pig, fucking."
Well, they're
Kippy's
saying it.
trying this."
I don't know if you've
It's
caught.
not about that.
I don't know if you've caught wind on the comments.
Food doesn't have anything to do with
Which
it.
I think you've stopped reading the comments.
Excuse me? I like to know what the homies are saying and thinking.
Okay.
Part of the organization as they are.
Of course.
I take their word.
That said, Luke pitched that to me. I think he stopped reading the comments.
Why do you think that?
Because you were getting trashed one time and didn't come in fucking with a gun in your mouth.
Who would trash me? Huh? I'm Uncle Hank. I love yous. I have my flaws, sure, but I'm working on myself. I really am.
I know, and I'm aware. Listen, I only came down because I knew you were jammed up. That's all, and I'm sorry.
For not ordering something?
No, I'm sorry for coming down. I'm not.
No, don't start playing that shit.
What? You said you didn't want me there.
No, I did not want you there. I wanted you there. I wanted you to get something to eat. Have a little breakfast together.
I wasn't eating, so I'm sorry. I came down to give you the camaraderie and the shoulder to cry on.
Oh, I didn't need a shoulder to cry on.
As I tend to do.
What I needed was an extra short stack, and I couldn't get it since you were fucking there.
Okay, well, hey, next time.
Kidding, of course.
Next time, I'll meet you for lunch. Which you don't miss either. I'll meet you back at the hotel restaurant at 1.
I'm gonna do it to you and see how it feels.
It is a power
Buddy,
move.
It is a power move, isn't it?
It is. I don't think he did it consciously, but
listen,
it
I'd
is.
be lying if I say I didn't know it pissed him off in the moment.
Because I did it one time as a power move in college.
I wasn't doing it to who? Must have been a hot broad.
No,
I'm okay.
I was in charge of something for the fraternity, and I might have told you this, some bozo that had graduated worked for some catalog. I don't know, they sold shit. And we were trying to figure out a fundraiser to make some money to save the house because they were going to kick us off campus. Or they were trying to make us get a house on campus because we were the only house off campus. And we had a meeting at the Howard Johnson's across the street, a breakfast meeting, and they
With who?
With the guy and his regional manager.
How you did a Hojo breakfast? You probably thought you were like closing deals.
Sure.
Here in the pool beforehand. You come walking in wet. All right, where's this bozo I gotta close?
No, they were trying to close me.
Uh-huh.
They were trying to get me to agree to the deal.
Okay, and you didn't order anything at the Hojos.
No.
I don't think you order at a Howard Johnson. You
It
go
looked
up
good.
you go up to the buffet.
I had taken
That's not menu service.
I had taken acid the night before, and I was still tripping a little bit and was not hungry.
Sure.
But they didn't know that. But it's just like I was an in-shape, cool guy.
Okay.
Which at the time I kind of was.
whose pupils were really big.
You got the biggest pupils I've ever seen in my life, and we want to be in the pupil business.
Yeah, so I didn't appreciate it.
Listen,
I didn't appreciate it when he did it the day before either.
well, you should have known it was going to happen the next day.
But then coincidentally, what do we find in your room?
That was mid-eating. That was my lunch. Because I didn't have breakfast.
Which, if you would have had breakfast with your friends, like a gentleman, you wouldn't
Listen.
be eating in your room alone like a fat ass. Because that's what fat people do.
No, you know what fat
They eat
people
alone
do?
in their room. I know what fat people do because I've done it. So I don't think you're going to come in here and tell me what fat people do. I know what fat people do.
Yeah.
I've done every fat thing in the book.
I know.
I
and
used to,
and this
but
is
not
one,
anymore.
No, and this is one
Not
of
anymore.
them. This is one of them. I got a little dirt on you too, Chubbs.
What do you got?
Chubbs McGillicuddy. Don't think I'd.
Cut the show. What do you got? You been in my phone?
I
What do
know.
you know? What do you know?
I know.
What do you know?
I don't know. I just.
That woman was not a prostitute.
Nor was that man.
I believe he was. And I apologize.
I thought he was a plumber.
With a huge penis, which I specifically requested.
I like my plumbers to have confidence. What can I say? Calling up Roto-Rooter.
That's weird.
You got any fucking dudes with a hog that can come out and fix my toilet?
I got a block of cheese up there. I need someone to shake loose. That was too much.
Swing and a
That
miss.
was too much. It was gross.
Loose
Sorry,
it.
everybody. Please, what do you have?
No, you're trying to throw me under the bus
What
for
do you got?
having lunch.
God, throw me under the bus.
We had you
got?
get off on this. Don't
Yeah,
you? Yeah. Call me a dirty fat slut, huh?
Go ahead. What do you got?
You got a necklace that says whore like a choker? Yeah.
All the prostitutes are wearing backward Dale Earnhardt hats.
Yeah, they all look
yelling
like
at you.
me. They just come in and berate you.
Make sure they all have coffee breath. And really huge eyes, but not in the good way. And I want no ass. I want no ass at all on them. You ain't got no ass.
I picked up on that, fatty.
What do you got on me? Go ahead.
No, it was just
you
more.
fucking rat.
You're sitting here. Listen, listen, I've been big up in you. Hey, good for you. Good for you. Trying.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I love you.
You just try to throw me under the bus for having a fucking.
I'm not throwing you in a bus.
Yeah, you go. Oh, what are you? We fat people. You ate in your room. You had lunch in your room. That's what you tried to get me with.
Oh, that part.
First of all, you had breakfast that day. At what time was that? When I abstained from breakfast as a power move, which clearly rattled you and worked. So much so that you bring it up 3 weeks later. You fucking I gotta tell you.
I took that back to the office and
Luke,
told the
I
boys.
leaned back a little. I pushed my chair out a little. I crossed my legs and was sipping my coffee.
I believe it was a green tea.
Do you have matcha? Just letting you, dude. and
Snap
he's
my fork
sitting-
in half. That was my good fork, too. I brought that from home. I snapped my
knew.
fork over my knee like a baseball bat.
I passed the menu back and went, coffees. I'm good with the coffee. I'll stick with the coffee.
I still want my omelet, though.
I'll take his too.
You know how you stretch that 4-egger into an 8, huh?
He goes to the bathroom. He'll also have.
He's changed his.
He's a little shy.
He thinks you're real attractive and has no confidence. He also wants the same exact thing that I had.
But wrapped up and sent to my room.
He's going to come by my room later and pick it up. He has a thing.
I'm gonna surprise him. Don't say anything when he gets back. We had breakfast at, I don't know, 9, 10 o'clock. Later breakfast, because we weren't flying out until whatever. 1, I think.
Where's this going?
I'm
trying to remember the
You
day.
had breakfast.
I had breakfast.
Let's call it 10. 9:30.
9.
Let's call it 9.
No, 8:30. 6 a.m. 8:39.
9. We're out of there
8:30.
by 9. You're full at 9. That a fair assessment?
Can't know where this is going. What did we do after that? We got on the flight and went home.
No. We stopped at a restaurant at about 11:15, 2.5 hours after your breakfast, and you got fish and chips.
Oh.
No, I didn't go. No chips, please. Just the deep fried cod
And
in
coleslaw.
Cleveland.
I didn't have any fries. It's a step in the right direction. It was a light meal.
No, eating fried, eating fish and chips, minus the chips.
Mm-hmm.
You got the potatoes at breakfast, so I'll take them from breakfast and kick them over to lunch.
Little deal of meal. Huh?
That's real fat guy logic that I use all the time. That was 2 hours later. You shouldn't be ordering deep fried fish,
Which I didn't finish it. I only had one piece.
So here's your excuses. Just go. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have.
Well, I agree with that, but I'm
Okay,
not going to
then
tell you that. We're in the middle of the goddamn war.
Fair enough. I respect it.
Which, by the way, I was seeing clips of the Patriot the other day, which I never seen all the way through.
Really?
There's pretty
That's
great
crazy.
scenes where they're doing, when he's talking to the guy, the older guy, the guy that's in all the movies. He's like the head guy.
On what side? You gotta
He's
stop
the
saying
British
guy.
He's the British guy. And how they're discussing like how gentlemen fight.
And they're in the off, like in the
Yeah,
bedroom
and
or
he's
whatever.
like,
yeah.
you know, were you sitting this?
And he's
I'll
yeah.
give you this.
And the dogs run out after him.
Yes, and I'll give you this if you give me this.
Jason
Yes, of course.
Isaacs.
No, not Jason Isaac. He's the evil guy.
Yeah.
That's Luke's boy.
The older guy.
Tom Wilkinson.
Yes, Tom Wilkinson. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of his name.
Gotcha.
Great. And then when Tom Wilkinson berates the other guy for being too mean in battle, he's like, these are our countrymen. We're eventually going to do business with these people. Blah, blah, blah. Very cool they did that.
Mm-hmm. Is that what we're doing?
I was trying to. I was trying to show you
Real
some.
British theme with the fish and chips,
I
too.
was trying to show you some quarter.
Uh-huh.
But henceforth, there'll be none.
Fair enough. Listen, you fucking drag me into it. Start counting my meals.
And that's also a sneaky play.
What?
That.
What? I don't know what you're talking
Doing
about. Stop
that.
saying
They're two completely different things. One's a power move, and one's an impulse that at the time I could not control, which I have since gotten hands on.
Oh, you took care of that in fucking
That's right.
8 days?
Yes.
I believe that.
I did.
Sure.
Well, now you're discounting all the nice things that you said.
100. What you've done the whole time? You only
not
said
true.
nice things to weaken my defense.
That
You
is not true. I
you
meant
stated
those
that.
nice things.
No, you said I'm only saying this to leave you defenseless.
Sure.
I meant mine.
I meant mine.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I withdrew mine.
Fine, I withdraw mine.
I still mean mine.
I still mean mine too.
Nah, stop trying to be like me. There's no way Camp Tootie's going to happen with this.
Camp Tootie's going to be on hold for a little while.
Summer's ruined.
He's got summer school. You ever have that where you couldn't go on vacation? Or they pinned you? They I remember the one year I had summer school, they pinned it on me that I couldn't go on vacation. They had no cash to go on vacation.
Yeah.
I was what they call a scapegoat. Often was in the Foley household at a very young age. Very difficult.
Oh, woe is me.
Dear mother.
The hardest childhood ever.
They said they couldn't go down ashore to what was it called?
Avalon.
No, Ocean City. Harbor House. To the hotel we stayed at. With the Murphy beds. Got a Murphy bed. Still around family. It was nice. But they couldn't go because I had summer school after freshman year.
It's tough.
Yeah. It was actually kind of fun.
Summer school?
Yeah.
I did it in college one time. Went to Temple Ambler. It was wacko.
Brutal.
I don't remember. And I did it at Temple main campus, too. And I remember going down just being like, I'm here. Dude, it was computer software systems. Like real in-depth Excel. Like,
Oh, God.
formula. Like,
What does that mean?
shit. Like, Excel is like, or was, like one of the most powerful tools. Like, most people only knew like 3% of Excel.
What is Excel?
Excel's the spreadsheets.
All right. I just want a learning opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
I know what a spreadsheet
Fish is bad right after breakfast.
Fried fish. Point taken. I thought I was making somewhat of a right decision, having a little nibble. I knew I wasn't going to eat on the plane. I wasn't going to eat till
The flight
a
was
long time.
52 minutes.
It's an hour and a half.
No,
Got
it
caught in
wasn't.
the jet stream.
We were going with the wind. I mean, you can make up an excuse.
Well, I'm just trying to defend myself. Now you got me backed into a
You started this.
a fish and chips corner. I
Which is
started
not
it I wasn't criticizing you for your choices in meals.
But you then did. You said, oh.
I had to.
No, you didn't.
So that's what you're coming at me about the fish and chips for, not for the calling me out on the coffee thing.
No.
It's because I said that you had the
Well,
burrito.
you tried to
in your
go,
room.
oh, well, fucking, this fat ass is eating lunch in his room.
You know what? Point taken. You're absolutely right. I came into a
I don't
knife
like
fight,
this. I
and
don't
you
like
had a gun, and I shouldn't have ran my mouth about that. I should have stuck to my original point.
And don't you ever forget it.
And you got me on that, but you're still a dickhead for just having coffee, and that's never going to change.
Listen, like I said, I knew it was probably going to bother you. I was down there for moral support, man. Listen, Luke knows.
Don't play on that either.
I'm not playing. I'm telling you the truth. Luke knows. Luke knows.
I had my moral support at that table.
It's called Western Omelet.
Yes, it was.
I walked down. You're sitting there with the busboy. Yeah, I've been here 22 years.
Dressed up like a cowboy.
I came down because you yourself said you were in it. You weren't sleeping good. You were bebopping and scatting with the pills. I was like, you know what? This guy needs a little fucking help. He said,
yeah, let me go down and make him feel like an asshole for eating breakfast.
Buddy, making you feel like an asshole is like navigating a landmine. I'm trying to defuse a bomb over here, which you did on stage. No, I am trying to fucking, I'm sorry. Next time, I'll just stay in my room and jerk off.
Just have a fruit salad.
When
we go out to eat, we should all have something.
We weren't going out to eat. It's
Yeah,
not like
as a family.
It's not like we set a reservation and
I did call down and make a reservation, and I said for two.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, again, I apologize. I'm
You
sorry.
have to apologize.
Sorry trying to be your friend.
Oh, stop.
Next breakfast, we're all just doing coffee.
You think if I don't got these all fucking idiots on the payroll?
I'll never have breakfast with you again.
Oh, Foley, why don't you lead us off? I'll do 9 pancakes. I'll do 3.5 omelets.
You all bamboozle me?
I'll do a Mountain Dew and whatever. And then go, everybody will just close the menu at the same time and hand it back.
I'm only having coffee from now on.
Good. I do declare.
I'll have the coffee omelet. What were you going to say? Oh, spreadsheets.
Teaching you Excel.
Yeah. I don't I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know what it is?
I know what it is. It's
what
a
is it?
Spreadsheet. Or what are you asking me? What Excel is?
What is Excel?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Excel is a Microsoft computer program.
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's a Microsoft product?
Uh-huh.
Is it in Windows
Yeah.
only?
Yeah.
So you have to have...
You can have it for Mac.
It's the Microsoft suite.
I think it's pretty obsolete at the
Yes.
moment, but yeah.
It was spreadsheets. Just
Yeah.
a spreadsheet.
It managed large numbers, large sets of numbers and data.
Did it calculate things for you, or
Yes.
you had to plug it all in?
No, you would dump in 10,000 pieces of lines of information.
You would?
Or whatever you were doing.
Ugh. Like, what would you be doing?
Let's say the one that jumps to mind. It was like the simplest version of it is like your mortgage payments.
Okay.
Right? You borrow how much? This loan, you borrow $500,000, which is what we need for Camp Tootsie. You borrow $500,000. And then it's like, okay, the interest rate is this, the payment is this. Because each month a mortgage payment changes is the same. Let's just say it's $3,000. But in the beginning, all of that goes to interest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're really paying I'm making these numbers up. $2,000 is interest, $1,000 is principal. But that keeps changing for the next 30 years. So it could quantify, it could tell you exactly what payment and what's being allocated where. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It could like change it each month for you. Like by you going the information in column A plus the information in column B divided by column G, E, and F. You type in the equation of the number, and then it would compute all of the numbers for you.
Huh.
I've never used it for that.
I was in there for like science or something. I was chilling. It was like dumb kid shit.
Yeah, but at that time, you weren't in school. When was the last year you were in school? It was what, like 2000?
No, you said you were in summer school for Excel. I was in for something easy.
I'm in college.
College.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I'm saying Excel that was easy. But Excel wasn't around when you were in college. That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, it's like every business major has to know this.
Oh, really?
I never fucking learned it. I said I was proficient at it.
Do you know it now?
No.
You don't?
No.
It's like as much like
Do you?
Why would I
no.
need to know it?
But like
I used it yesterday.
What'd you do?
We for email stuff. People were sending. We put in shows, and they go, "Hey," and then they
You
go,
type it all in?
"No." It gets entered when they sign up. Hey, we're doing shows in New York. They enter their email address. That gets put into an Excel sheet.
Huh.
I have to take that and drop that, change it to a CSV, a comma separated value document.
Fuck
then
that.
drop that. I mean, I learned that, and that's easy. At this point, but Google's around, so you can just Google what, like you would go, I went to drop in an Excel sheet. You just drop it in and go, like, put these in the New York email list.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to drop it in. It was a Excel sheet or, a spreadsheet, and it was saying, no, it needs to be a CSV. So then you can Google you can just change it to a CSV.
That stuff used to drive me crazy.
Yeah, when I have Luke and we pay people to do this.
I couldn't figure out when it would say it's got to be an MOV and an MP3 and change
So
this.
as complicated as Premiere could get, or as simple as like a video editing software could get, Excel's the same thing.
Yeah.
There's professionals at it. There's a world championship every year for Excel.
Really?
Yeah, it's like $250,000 to win.
What are they putting in?
Not chicks. Hey,
Not Broad's numbers, huh?
it ain't pictures of knockers, I'll tell you that much. What was that? What the fuck?
I was laughing.
It was another one.
Chewbacca.
I couldn't do it.
I got a little bit of a leak update,
Please.
which shout out to
Hope
everybody.
it got worse. I'm kidding.
Somebody said, "Man, Foley really loves it when Kippy's going through it. What a fat hater." I said, "Buddy, I couldn't have said it better myself."
That's so fat hater.
Said with love.
Yeah, that's great.
No, shout out to everybody that gave me advice. You were all wrong as to what it was. I love you fucking idiot. It's clearly you suing me. And it's like, buddy, it's not that.
What was it? Did we find out?
It was a leaky toilet.
Well, that's right. Leaky turlet.
They'll still say it was not, but it was a leaky toilet. I got cousin Mike there right now on the property, hanging some sheetrock. Servpro came in, ripped it all off. Whatever.
This is downstairs.
This is downstairs. Yeah.
Bathroom, you're not touching.
Bathroom, we're not touching. I used to use a guy. to do work at the rest of the house. He ain't fucking responding to me. What's the recourse here? Here?
I want to ask you: Is
Sure.
the floor ripped? Is the bathroom all ripped up?
Yes.
It's all ripped up.
Not all. Half.
So if I open the door, can I fall through the thing? If I stepped in the wrong...
The subfloor's there. There's plywood there. Just the tile's up.
Oh,
the tile and drywall's off
okay.
of 50% of the.
Gotcha.
Like the shower's still in there.
Gotcha.
We're just not. I'm not fixing it because we're gonna. I'm not patching it because we're gonna demo the rest of it and redo it.
Gotcha.
What's my recourse? What's the move here? So I used the guy.
Sue him.
I used the guy that I liked before to do the work when we moved in. Did the floors, the walls, whatever. Blah blah blah. Then he did the first bathroom on the first floor that you saw. I think.
Maybe.
Whatever.
The small one?
Either way, it looks good.
No, not the small one. The one in the guest room.
Okay.
On the first floor. Whatever. And so the deal was he priced out that and then the one the powder room and the one upstairs.
Okay.
Time-wise, her family was coming, so we wanted to get the one that in the room they stay in done.
Right.
Because it was like out of 1965. It was like brutal.
Okay.
I don't even think it would work. So we're like, let's do this one. Then after the holidays, we'll do the others, right? So then, like, my wife was in kind of contact with him after, like, come like January. We were in Germany. She was in Germany for 2 weeks. So it was like maybe like February. She texted him like, hey, just checking in. Like, we're in no rush. It's not our main house. Whatever you can get, Didn't get back to her. So then February, now gets you into March. Now we're like, we're baby town. You know what I mean? Now we're like fucking, we're doing this. We got to take care of that. There's fucking this. It's all, we're on the road. We got to fucking, there's doctor's appointments every fucking week. There's, the baby's the main focus. So we're not thinking about the fucking.
It's on the back burner.
The restrooms. Let's see here. So he doesn't respond to her.
Okay.
The guy doesn't respond to her.
Okay.
Guy did go, but he's a contractor in the sense of like, he does not disappear, but like, he's not, hey, sorry, I missed your call type guy.
Okay.
But you gotta, 1 or 2 times, whatever. So this is at the beginning of the month. It's about a month ago.
All right.
I say, hey, it's Kevin. We still would like to get the upstairs bathroom redone. Do you have any time to schedule it in the next 2 months? I feel like I'm being a pretty good customer.
2 months.
2 months. My wife's hit you up. You haven't got back to us. I kind of let that slide because we were a bigger fish to fry, but like we were like, you know what? Let's get these done now because once the baby comes, we're not going to be like, let's have construction workers in to do the things.
Sure.
Next 2 months. Give me 2 months. Plus, I think he's holding a little bit of my cash.
Really? Why?
Maybe like 1,000. Maybe
Why?
less than 1,000. It was because he was like, I got to order the whatever for the next thing. Like I paid.
Whoa.
The first bathroom was the more expensive one.
Okay.
And then, I forgot. I have to go back and look. Luke, please stop texting me while I'm broadcasting.
Are you texting?
He's texting me. Just say it, Luke. He don't text you.
Bastard.
I say, hey, it's Kevin. We'd still like to get the upstairs bathroom redone. Do you have any room in the schedule in the next 2 months? I said, we're expecting a baby this summer, and we're trying to get it done before then.
Don't think he can finish the job.
He's a little green with the tools. Let me know. Thanks. Nice text.
Sure.
Right? Got back to me 15 minutes later. Good. That's good. That's really good. Good evening. Absolutely. Congratulations. I'll be in touch with you by the end of the week to let you know scheduling. We were discussing your project yesterday, which is bullshit. I'm like, do you think this is what happens? You do business with people and they don't know I'm a dirtbag. It's like, buddy, I invented I was just talking about you. You don't think I saw my dad keep the fucking plate spinning with, I was just about to stop over your house, guy. I didn't mean to scrap the copper out of your walls. That was a mistake. We're at the wrong address. I thought this was my car.
Okay.
We were discussing your project yesterday. Hope everyone is well. Right? Let me see what day of the week that was
Is this a text?
Yeah. So that was on a Wednesday. Yeah, it was on a Wednesday, right?
Uh-huh.
I said, great, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So Wednesday goes by. Thursday goes by. Thursday night, Friday morning, construction companies are figuring out the next week, at least loosely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, well, like everybody knows where they're going tomorrow. What did we finish this week? You got to go over to the Jenkins' house. You got to go up to the Johnson's house. You're going over to that fucking bald-headed, big-eyed guy.
Right.
Who eats taco bowls in his room.
Allegedly.
His friend loves fried fish at 10:35 in the morning.
Let's go. I don't think that's in the Excel sheet.
It's in the text. It's crazy.
Weird.
Read it on Google. So I'm thinking, and now I got the broad. Rightfully so. And I don't like, that gets me. That gets me. I don't like being told what to do.
Understandable.
I don't think anybody in the room does. So she's like, have you heard back? I'm like, it's Friday. I'm going to check them. I'm going to give them Friday morning to figure out whatever. But I'm getting an answer today. You know what I mean? So at 1 o'clock on Friday,
okay,
I say, hey, just wanted to check in. Thanks. Just as like a little, oh, yeah, what are we doing, right? Nothing. Ices me. Monday rolls around. I text, following up, thanks. Hoo-hoo, checking in on this exchange we had. Nothing. 1 full calendar week later.
Whoa.
I said, checking in, ... Nothing.
A text.
Now, I got another guy coming
Fuck
out
you.
Monday morning.
To reassess the whole situation?
I text my boy, said, you know anybody, blah, blah, blah. He sends me a guy.
Is that him?
No. Jenkins, you screwed me. So I got someone else coming out.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, it's fucked up, right? Just my thing is just fucking tell me, hey, I'm too full. I can't do it. But like 3 non-responses.
He's got a G of your money?
I don't know. I have to go back and look. It could be, or it could totally not be. Something changed right at the end.
He wanted to screw you a little more.
No, I think Nadine got like a different vanity than the allowance was fucking whatever. It could be I owe him $600 where he was just like, oh, we'll get it on the next cycle. Like, I forget. It's nothing. It's not like he has my money. We could also be completely stalemate even. I don't know. There's not enough either way to be like, I'm taking you to court.
Wow. This guy.
Right?
Yeah.
So now I got
I like him.
I got Michael there. Michael helped us build hoodies. Shout out, Michael. Side work. This fucking bozo, I hit him up. Hey, can you do this? I send him the pictures that I got from ServPro. Because she's got people coming down this weekend.
Right.
She's got friends going. So I'm like, I at least want to close the fucking walls. You know what I mean? At least got to get the walls closed. Bathroom upstairs, that's waiting.
Don't go in that bathroom. We're getting a read.
Foley pooped in there. The floor's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
You can blame me. Because I
know
know I won't be invited. I know I won't be around to defend myself. That's probably what you do say.
What?
Sorry, Foley farted in here. You got to stay out of there. It was a month ago. You believe that?
I've invited you to the house multiple times.
All right, what time should I be there this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Why not?
Can't go. She's having friends over.
Okay, I can mix with the friends.
No, you're not hanging out with her girlfriends?
Is it just girls?
Yeah.
Ladies.
And I've word on the street is they love fat guys.
Really?
No.
Oh. All right. Bunch of lesbos. What the hell is that?
Oh, dude, I've never hit my funny bone ever. That was, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an AYG Hard Feelings First.
That was instantaneous pain, dude. I thought I got shot. Oh my God.
You've never had that before?
No, not like that. Dude, that was crazy. What the fuck? Oh.
Who do you have an orgasm for the first time? He can blow you away.
I need a new set of drawers. Having wet podcast over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's got
You hope he didn't pop a burster sack. That shit looks weird.
That's so Patty and Denise. Shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, pop a burster sack. You're gonna get pneumatic fever. Shut up. Dude, dirtbags always know one thing. And it's like you bang your knee, they're like, that you better get fucking pancreatitis. It's like, shut up. You stink.
There was always some dirtball floating around with a pop burster sack around my house.
Yeah, pop burster sack.
Popped his burster sack and got infected. Now he's got staph infection. He's over at Lankenau. Fucking dirtball. He's over at the emergency room in Lankenau. He's got staph infection. Burster sack blew. It was burster sack on 95.
Jackknife tractor trailer. Burster sack tractor
He's still
trailer.
cleaning it up.
Oh, my elbow, dude. That was crazy. I've never had that.
That's what you get.
For what?
Just having coffee.
Trying to be friends with you. Oh, I think I popped a burster sack. There's a lump already.
Is there?
Feels it.
Whoa.
Is this bad? I pull it off. Yeah. Did you ever see that in Mr. Deeds?
Yeah.
The old guy goes, you're a doctor? Can you fix this? And he can move his kneecap around. It's like, I mean, I had fucking shout out to Sandman. That guy can do it. So I don't know what I got to do. I'm going to line up this new guy, hopefully. So Michael's there. Michael hits me. Michael, I love you, and I know you're a fan of the program. And I'm greasing you enough to trash you for a minute.
What?
This guy, I go, hey, man, you need some side work? Let me know, right? If you can, you can't. I sent him a picture. First of all, he doesn't get back. He's out day drinking. He don't get back to me.
He's a young kid.
He's not that young anymore.
Whatever.
So he's, maybe.
You say nothing bad about Michael.
What, Mike? Why are you defending my cousin?
He's my buddy. Nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, I might be working for him one day.
You are no carpenter. Hey, Mike, I got to go home. I think I got a bad burster sack. I can't hang sheetrock. I got a bad burster sack.
Okay.
So Michael goes, I go, hey, Mike, can you check this out? He's like, yeah, any day next week. And I go, this is what I got. And he doesn't get back to me. He gets back to me like 10 p.m. I'm texting him at like noon. He gets back to me at 10 p.m. My bad, I was out all day. I think he's fucking at Phil's game or something.
Sure.
Couple surf. Mikey likes to surf stuff. Mikey
Does
he?
he?
Yeah.
He likes to tease?
I think Mikey likes a lot of stuff.
Okay.
A lot of booze, pure booze with that guy. So I go, yeah, and he goes Monday. He goes, are the materials there, or do I need a truck? I go, I'm not the foreman, dude. I'm also not doing side work on the house.
So you don't have any of the drywall, nothing like that there. He's got to
So
go
I
get
go
all
and I
of it.
go, I don't know what he don't have a truck. He's like, I can see if I can get my buddy's truck tomorrow. Jesus Christ. I go, fucking, what do you need? He goes, well, what do you need? I go, I don't know. This is, who am I, Serve Pro over here? What the fuck?
Some drywall.
Yeah, but I don't know thickness. I don't know how many sheets. I don't know nothing.
You mean multiple sheets?
Yeah, I got 6 sheets.
Wait, that's how much is ripped out of the
Yeah.
front?
Yeah.
So like the whole front of the house.
I don't know how else to tell you.
Like that much is ripped out?
Yeah, no, but it's not that because some's on the ceiling. I mean, you're looking at like square.
Holy
you're looking
shit.
at flat.
I
Square
thought it was
footage.
just a piece above the door.
Yeah, you don't listen to me.
Whoa. So the whole front of your house is basically open.
No, you're literally now you're going the complete opposite way.
A good amount.
Yeah, but like you don't. It's not fucking 6. It's not 24 by 8 perfect square. So you can't just take one sheet and go like that. Like you have to cut one sheet.
I thought it was like a piece, maybe the size of this leaf that you had to fix
No.
above the door.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Did
but
you know that?
I didn't really pick up on that either.
Yeah.
But he's not hanging.
Bad broadcaster.
I'll just have
Poor
the coffee.
foreman as well.
Listen. One sheet doesn't go up, doesn't cover.
Things are down for you, huh, Kippy?
Yeah, I've been talking about this for 3 weeks. I'm tanking over here. Like one whole sheet, if you cut it in half, you then can't use it on the other part of the project.
I got you.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
understand.
he's like, get 5 or 6. I think it was,
What, you get them delivered?
yeah, Lowe's.
Why?
Whoa.
Home Depot couldn't get them there the next day.
Those, man.
That's when you go to Lowe's.
Home Depot, I go
But
to
Home Depot can't get you there.
So he's
to Lowe's.
So Mikey,
That should be their ad campaign. When Home Depot screws you, come to Lowe's. They clean up. Call me. Who's this going out
We'll
to?
do breakfast.
We'll do a breakfast meeting. You can't just get the coffee, though.
So Mikey, good guy is. He goes, I'll drive out there, find out what you need, get your materials list.
Good man.
Bada bing, bada boom. He sent me a text. Fucking Home Depot can't do next day deliveries. Lowe's will do it. Drop the fucking.
Home Depot, you're not doing next day deliveries? What
I
the
think
fuck
they
good
do,
are you
but
for?
just for whatever reason they couldn't. I don't
Get
know.
the fuck out of here.
I was like real weird, and then he texted me today. He's like, materials there. I'm wrapping up at work. I go, not yet. 2 seconds later, got the text, picture, boom, dropped them. I said, leave them right on the left side of the house. There's a little deck. Leave them right there. Bada bing, bada boom, seeing a picture. So I could be fucking. But then he goes, I'm not that great of a taper. You might want to have our other cousin Ryan come over and tape. I go, I have the fucking family reunion. Yeah, fucking Uncle Mike, come check out the dub. What are we doing? Have Danny got the whole fucking family.
Not that good of a taper. Isn't that the easy part?
No, well, like in those jobs that they get as carpenters, like they get it and they just like my one cousin is like just tapes. Other guys just hang sheetrock. Other guys just stud out. Like it's very much like.
I'm a stud out guy.
Well, it's like they're doing huge
studs.
projects. So they're doing like skyscrapers. So they're like, yeah, we're not gonna have you do this, then hang 4 pieces of drywall, then tape it, then move on. So it's like if you're studding, you just do the whole fucking building, and then somebody comes by. My cousin Ryan is infamous tape, real good at tape, and I gotta have him come out. It ain't gonna cost me another couple $100. Plus the fucking tape he throwing mud. You know what
Plus
I
the beers.
mean?
Guy throw a lunch at him.
Oh, I ain't gonna be there.
Sure, she'll make him something.
Who?
The wife.
Like that, I can't have fucking working while the girls are there. I had to at least close up the walls, but I'm gonna have rough drywall for these broads. They're Serbian, they don't know.
They're probably like, ooh, you've got drywall. That's not funny.
That's not nice. Making fun of my wife and her friends.
I'm not making fun of your wife and your friend.
Ah, yes you were. Yes you were. But we
I'll fill in for you.
gotta-
We got to wrap it up, gang.
We got to wrap it up, gang.
Kippy's on the injured list.
We fucking love you.
I'm your old pal, Uncle Hank. Closing the deal as usual.
Hold on. Shut up, you're cutting. You're fucking listen, you know.
I'm here for you. Always. Not the hero you want, but the hero you need.
You've been saying that since I met you. I think I bummed you a cig, and you're like, I'm not the hero you want. I wanted to be like, I should have walked away. I should have ran.
Should have just
I should
had
have gotten
coffee.
the Montego.
If you would have just had coffee then, we wouldn't be sitting here.
I should have gotten the Montego and ran you over out front of the Raven.
Did everybody a big favor. You
got-
probably would have. Yeah, that's right.
You turn into Patty. All right, you want me
Don't worry,
dead?
I'll be dead soon.
Is that what she's saying?
That's what Patty says. Don't worry, I'll be dead soon.
I think Denise is over it too.
Woo-wee.
Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, so and so lived. She's 9." Talking about someone's grandmother. She's like, she's 89 or something. And my mom went, "How could you?" I was like, "Okay." TikTok. I was like, "Yeah, he died at 83." She's like, "Ugh." I'm like, "That ain't that long, bro. You're 70."
What do you got?
Real quick little sneak peek this coming week. We got live show dates, and you guys are the motherfucking homies, so
Whoa.
we're gonna give you this is unprompted, this is undiscussed with the idiots. We're gonna have San Fran, Portland, Seattle, Burlington, Vermont, Boston, Massachusetts, Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, Raleigh, Richmond, Baltimore, Philadelphia. That's gonna be the sickest show we've ever done. Philadelphia, Rochester, New York, and Toronto all coming up. So be on the lookout for those tickies. We love you.
Love you, gang.
Peace.
See you tomorrow.